It's your man Jay Graves Report. We out at Lawrence North with the Wildcats tonight. Coach Pat Mallory, look here. You guys just had the scrimmage with Fishers. Guys flying around. You're looking good. Doesn't look like the team I saw last year. Talk to me about what you guys have been able to do during camp to get these guys up to this level of activity.
Sure. You know, it doesn't start with just camp. It dates back to last December. You know, we started December, we sat down and we made a pact. This current senior group and myself, nobody else was involved in the meetings. And we just said, what do we want to be? What do we want to be? Do we want to be 2-8? Do we want to be 4-6? Do you want to be 6-5? What do you guys want to be? And when they told me what they wanted to be, I said, here's the map.
Right.
I can't have anybody missing. I got to have guys competing. If you're playing another sport, you got to compete hard. You got to get right back to us. And that's what they did. They truly, I mean, this is my 17th year in coaching, either as an assistant or head coach. And I'm not sure I've ever been in a program that we've had that much buy-in in such a short amount of time. Now, you know, I mean, this is my 6th year here, so we've had buy-in into the things we do, but buy-in to complete leadership. You know, that's one thing that we've focused on a lot this year, is because I just felt like our leaders last year were the leaders now. They were the young guys. Okay. But I just didn't feel like they really wanted to step up and say anything. And I really think that hurt us. But now, you know, when we got a little bit of speed on the field, we are faster than we've ever been. And, you know, I've had fast guys, but as a team, I feel like we're faster than we've ever been. And we're playing a little bit different style of a defense. We're a little bit more aggressive. We're not going to play on our heels. We're playing on our toes.
What is it about the chemistry of this team right now? Because everybody's buying in and everybody seems to want to win at this point. But what was the thing that clicked in their head that said, this is what we have to do. This is where we've got to take it to a whole nother level.
Yeah. So I have in my senior class, I have 95% of my guys have a 3.3 GPA or higher, and I have 4 captains. 3 of them will be seniors, and then my junior has a 4.6 GPA, and he plays outside linebacker. Uh-oh. And when you have guys that are smart and they want to do well in school and they go and compete inside school, they're going to come out here and compete too. But then at the other level you've got guys that are smart, confident, and fast.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
That's a good combination, Coach. Now, talk to me about some of your team leaders. Who are you expecting big things from to carry this team in the locker room and in the huddle?
Oh, sure. So we just talked about Nick Taylor, you know, our lone junior out of the 4 captains. Nick's a great guy. Nick's a two-sport athlete. He's also a baseball player. He just crushes the ball. He also goes up on the mound and throws the ball, you know, pretty doggone hard. But Nick's a great guy. You know, he's got a 4.6 GPA, does everything right. I mean, you look at him and his arms are the size of some other people's thighs. But great kid, just a great motivated kid. He can motivate others. And then I have Kednal Alexis that starts at guard for us. He's a beast. He's broken every school record we have in the weight room.
Okay.
And again, he's I think he's like a 4.3 or 4.4 GPA. And he is a silent leader, but he'll get up and get in your face if he needs to. Let's see. Then we've got Dion Pettiford. You know, Dion's an Indiana State commit. We've got Darren McCulley that has a West Point offer and an Illinois State offer right now. And he was our starting quarterback last year, and now he is sharing time at that quarterback spot and is a starting corner.
Okay.
So we've gone from 5'6", 5'8" at corner to 6'1" and 6'3".
I see that.
So we're trying to force you to throw the ball over our head more so than we have had it against us in the past. You know, I could keep going on. I've just got such good. Corian Cueto plays our other guard. Yeah. You know, Corian's a 3.3 GPA kid.
A lot of smart kids.
3-year starter.
Wow.
So the thing that we've got right now is we've got smart kids, hungry kids, and they're big kids and fast. So it's always a good formula when you're trying to play MIC football.
Hey, well, Coach, you're kicking it off next week. Business starts on Monday, game week. What can we expect out of you guys on Friday night, just starting this season?
Yeah. So we've got a couple kids in new positions. You know, we talked about Darren going over to corner. We've we've taken a couple defensive kids, moved them over to offense, and it just takes time, you know. And when we couldn't do anything until school got out for the summer, it really took some time to try to get these kids settled down. But what I'm more happy about right now is they played settled down. They didn't play nervous.
Yeah.
And that's the number one thing. And it's probably why I'm so laid back right now, because I don't feel like I got worked up. My blood pressure wasn't going out of the roof, you know, there during the game. And I think a lot of that is I feed off the kids. When the kids are confident, I'm confident, you know, and that's good, because now we've got a group that can feed us as coaches. We're not always just trying to feed them. So again, I just think it's great.
Coach, it just seems like your kids just love the heck out of the coaching staff and back and forth. I saw that on the sidelines tonight, and that makes a huge difference.
Yes.
So I'm happy to see you guys running around, flying around. Hey, Mick starts off next week. I'll be there. Jay Graves Report. Holla at your boy.